So you're a forex trader, I'm not saying fun say what deposit is our trading account, maybe it's my $100, $200, $500, $1,000, any amount I'll deposit here. We deposit here, no, and or double no, for some reasons. We trade here and I'll double no. What I say? Or double no, and chibia na market in the side, a GC canning, or try to be trade account. We need to scan us. And as a profit I'll make here, we're losing it back to the forex market. And then one tia say I do we I say I think say this video is very important. Say ubenya time no watch video. Now who winning in a trade and I say who place trade now I winning trade doesn't mean say you are profitable, and I say you are going to be a profitable trader, and I say a non-trader say you are doing the right thing. You were random winning trades and you were real edge. A lot of traders do not know the understanding and the difference. Profitable traders are now or profitable consistently out depending on the forex market to make a living, to make properties. These people have real edge versus one who deposit his car. We need better no make his can be brave. We need better no market na sarge. Who need edge? And now most of you traders, 90% of you know you don't know the difference. What is real edge or what is an edge? Now money edge. You just take trades and then you make random wins. I think say you would like to watch this video to the end. And it is going to change a lot of things in your trading journey. Now, I make sure didn't random winning trades are really very, very exciting. And I say, this say we take you winning trades nearly. But or edge trading very boring. I mean, sure didn't it is I deba kone say obi a bit me winning trade. Obi a bit me place trading we winning. And fan who say what experience we need experience. We need to make place trade, we need better make money. And say banisana or feel like minim trading, my being minim the mayor. What I say, who name the way? Consistent traders are now say traders or moving young casano munim the omoye. Omu pretty from a system. And you don't have that system. But we need trade, and that is random. My main go deeper, net them a mention as well. First, you cast a random wins are a idea. You cast a random wins are as a trader, what is it's a random win, then you have a entry. You need statistical edge, and I say, you need data. I bet you say, a dear me and a year juma in a long run. Now, then I mean, how long umpuna ye juma? Is it proven, say, a profitable and you're profitable? This is random win. Inti the person mention in answer, unim adepote unim say okay, me should ABC C me buy, XYZ is C me sell. Uni bibia sa, uni bibi so event says ABC which is the setup me buy no. Uni system or different entry. Unim say okay, say me fa entry I need to see this and that before I make an entry decision. Uni risk management that you use. You fail and then you make your decisions. The way I'll failing and I'll make your decisions. You feeling like, oh, trade with me, share be cool. No place buy. Mami uses 0.1. Oh, with the Misuka, Mami uses 0.01. With the more confidence because my far wins baby. Mami you know one lot size. Uni system. Uni back tested data. Or just a strategy we am using a year. Now how long umpona year? What are the bad side and what is the downside? What is the upside of my strategy? What market condition really works with the system I'm using? Who need answers to these questions? So that means you have a random winning trade, and now your trade is random. You do not have a process. Example: trade bitmap support. Okay, you know the basics. You buy from support, you sell from resistance. Trade may do support. My main buy, no, my main train kakra, my main buy, my main train kakra. Click it, no, I click it buy. We need to boom now call profit. no close profit in term, only stop loss. What the wide dream decide say me take profit and I say me money kakra, oh meaning crank me closing in term, oh meaning crank me train kakra. This is random. Only system I'll use it. And you are here, you think you are profitable. You think you are performing. So the whole thing random wins, the AN say I feel so powerful. Everyone feeling like, oh, bomb one day, oh, performing now, into me trading and me can't me, me winning. Come on, you are just using the basics. You don't have a system. You need system a guide. You are just making decisions based on the way you guess it, the way you are thinking, the way you are assuming the market is going to do. You are trying to predict the market. But the area only say building a bad behavior, a bad trading behavior. The maper channel. When like random winning trades and are trading randomly, very dangerous. There are a lot of dangers. You can see dangers are when you are taking trades based on your feelings, these emotional decisions you are making. What are the dangers? There are a lot of dangers that comes. Ebema will win, then Emma will feel confidence. You feel like you are invincible. You feel like we win, no. We bad. Oh, you're not marketing buy, and that person can explain to you to say it happened to me. What I said when I was starting to trade, I learned a couple of basics, support and resistance, trend line break. You understand? But now my system I didn't I'm back testing my system enough. Mean sure say this is how my strategy can perform. Mean more those details, but now in basics, no. And then for starts, and mommy winning for my first start. I started winning. Then later I couldn't. But then you win in no market near then edge your back. So a more start to say increase lot sizes. A more start to feel so confidence. Won't mean take it journal because you be take it journal you do not know the details you need to have in your trading journal. BBI basa, but you feel confident because you are making money. So what I say, why you so attached. Why you so attached to the market, to your profit, to your money. And as a trader, you don't need to have attachment. You know that. And say so we found a tarry, we seek a semi or market into too much. Your decisions are so emotional. And one funny thing is, marketing be show now will make it this behavior, and then you'll be making money, and then when it starts. Stay a veggie scanner, come on, a beg juicy can and then you feel like my main copy is covered for me deposit. And this is where people feel like trading is a rip something and I say a scam way be. What I say? Because Ubeko Fiska be veggie told me, and then it is still happening. So Hannah a happy now you feel confidence will be to my being my back. You can come and talk about it in the comment section because it is happening to you. You are losing. And then you feel like then I may pa na me winning VTC. Suddenly the market I start to go against ube jane. That is because you don't have a system. So what is the main problem? I didn't call for a trading without an edge. That is the main thing. I didn't call for trading without an edge. Only strategy. They do not have a mentor. That is the most important thing. They lack education. And if you lack education, it means you do not have someone who be a name the air course that they can tell you say, bro, we and you see it here, we as a training, we see I see better. You don't have that person. And some of you you have a mentor, but still you go wayward, thinking say you can build a strategy. You can do certain things outside the system they've given you, but you have no idea what trading is about. Everybody will be making money. When someone is giving you a system that has solid background, you have to backtest. What backtest? What data it carries, the win rate, everything is in line. You don't have a mentor. That is the main problem, and you lack education. A mentor is going to give you the education, and these are some of the mistakes you are going to skip. These are some of the mistakes I'll best skip is our mentor because that mentor is going to take you through the path. He's made those mistakes already. because also making those mistakes, he is teaching you where he is from, the performance or performing or they build. So you are going to skip a lot of things. But some of you, you are so wise and I say, and I say, oh, we can do this. And you are thinking, someone will be thinking, say, men, I mean, go to his canal. Share this industry, and check on about two books is saying, obey bread, last. You are going to give up. Knowledge is so powerful. So, that is just by the way. What is a real edge? That is the edge. You can say edge, the other. Edge and Ankasa say, and your strategy, your edge. Strategy, your setups are offer. Strategy, your entry style. You can't edge in nature say, in a long trees, a lot of trees, you have the positive going to happen more often than the negative. That means in 50 trees, I know say out of 50 trees, many wins be brave, and I'm wins no so yakes and losses a beba. So it's a system. That is an edge. Edge means you are having the advantage going your side than the disadvantage. It's out of 100 trees, you move 70, if it might correct. You move 30 be wrong. That is an edge. And sometimes edge doesn't just come with a strategy. It comes you, the person that you are trading. Performance, how you make your decision, how well you build your mindset about trading itself. So sometimes the edge is not in the strategy, it is the person performance. How does the real edge looks like? Obi or real edge in as a saying. Obi or real edge, a decided system, and I say a system that is really built. Because a system that is really built, he has conditions I will trade. And when he comes and that condition is not there, he cannot trade. He has setups that a bit repeating. The same setup is repeated. It is repetitive, a repeating time to time. And a setup beyond, he has a definite entry model. How am I going to enter whenever ABC happens? They have the same style and they repeat the same style all the time. The condition they look for is so clear. Or more precise risk management that is going to help them capitalize when things are going right. So there is this quote, I think someone said, it is not about how many times you win and how many times you lose, but it's about how much you make when you are winning and how much you lose when you are losing. So sometimes the edge comes from your risk management or your risk to reward ratio. And this thing is so precise that you, the beginner, one element on it is so hard to come out with these things. You can't build it from nothing. It comes from someone. You need someone to direct you, someone to give you that this is how we do it. Or the more we now be a mature trader, now you can adjust things. That is how we learn. But you think you can do it without anyone's help. No man is an island. And then we are where we are because of some people. You can be where you are because of someone. So this edge, the person know what they are expecting. They know that, oh, by a month, I know how much I can make a month. I know out of 10 trades, I know how many trades say. I had me wins, baby, but I see me losses. They know, they are aware, they have that expectancy. And they have a lot of back-tested data. Me, my students, I give you my back testing for free. I will give you the back testing. How back tested I have back tested this data, and these are the number of trades we have for the data. These are the winning trades we could have. These are the winning trades we could have. How often you can take losses. How many trades you expect in a month. That is what I teach. I will teach you everything. How many trees are we expected a month to be fat? On rashes or copy trees. I'm bowing say, yeah, it is normal. What's in a 2 days when trade out here said because it is part of the system and make the bema. Men find it on a cost surprise. Oh, this is what I give you, and that is what a lot of mentors will do. They will give you the expectancy ratio of their strategy, the data they have. A lot of them don't give you the data, but they will tell you. So you need a mentor, bro, to make things right. What I say, you need a mentor, and they have the data. That is why they are profitable. And you do not have the data. You do not have the edge. Anything now when you're profitable, no TSC, sir. So what must it TSC accept that truth. There is something they know, that is why they are profitable, and there is something you don't know, that is why you are not profitable. So question when I maybe so. Question when I maybe so. Send your baby who say what edge and now only edge. Can you explain your system detailed with no deviation? Let me explain your strategy in a straightforward line like that. I can explain my strategy even here. My trying say my trying particular candlestick to close bullish or bearish. Candle no close bullish or bearish, I may scale it down to the lower time frame. I'll find my stop loss level, which is going to be a pullback. And my take profit is going to be the extension of that next candle. Simple as that. Do I have trade management? Yes, I have a trade management. My trade management and anything, I won't talk about that here. So what I say, but you should be able to give your detailed strategy, how it works. So when you make these details are now, oh, me trading support, oh, me trading trend line, oh, me trading break and rate, Charlie, oh, to papa, oh, to papa. So what I say, who will win rate? What is the win rate of the strategy you are trading? Men guess it. I have a win rate around 65 to 68. I have backtested my data for a longer time, many years behind us, forward testing, live trading, and I have 65 to 68% win rate. So let's say 65% win rate. That is my strategy. 65. A bit more 60. You understand? And it is fine. I go for a risk to reward ratio of 2. What must I say? That is what I do. What is your risk management? How much are you supposed to risk per trade? And when you are risking that percentage, how much do you capitalize? Who names are near my way? See, trade and back for 1 week. Can you sit down? Bit Martinasi. So now set up on my trade, bit Martinasi for the whole week. And I say you start thinking, say my main strategy be a trading debia. You should know that profitable trading doesn't come so easy. It is boring, bro. And it's so exciting, sir. You'll be sitting down for about 90% of the time. Over trading, but what executive, papa, what sorry if you know. That is trading, that is real trading. But who knew who still now feeling like we and we are the most profitable people than you that always you want to be trading. It is all her. Now say we take key last trade in a year winning team what feel so good. Or confidence actually we need edge. If so confidence is based on the winning trades you made, you don't have a real edge. You should be expecting the losses. And you don't get excited because you've taken a winning trade. You don't get sad because you've taken a losing trade. We need edge. So, random edge will keep the trader for a long year. They be real edge, you don't involve emotions. You are just depending on the system. Whatever the resource is, you don't care about the resource. And then you should stop asking the question like, meet me, make you winning trade. Maybe that's our question. Say, hey, trade we winning. Hey, meet me winning trade where and start asking, say, did I executed my edge me playing me edge and I me place trading based on the edge I'm having. Yes or no? If the answer is no, you are deviating. Go back to the drawing board. So the whole point of this video is that I have a lot of you in my DM. I have a lot of you in my DM that owabecho winning trade back mmienu ochinichi na owabecho loses our fana or yen hunyama be, and then I know this is the problem. You don't have an edge. Find a mentor. Forget about how much you are going to pay the mentor. If you really need it, go find someone. No one is giving golden nugget for free, bro. No one will give that for free. So unya will be that the person is teaching you that you think they teach you very good. There are good people out there. Go pay the person, get closer to them, and then let them show you exactly what they are doing. They are teaching, and some of their students are profitable. Some of them too are not profitable, and it all depends on you. How well are you going to receive what is giving you? It is so important that you know what you are doing before you involve your real money.